Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today we're going to do a review on the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar. This is what it looks like. It's been out for a little bit. I've had it since Thanksgiving or something. I have been playing with it. As you know, I'm not really a first impression kind of girl. I like to kind of play with it for a little bit and kind of give you my thoughts on it. So when you open it up, you get 16 gorgeous colors. They are on the cooler tones, and as you can see, they're really nice and pastel-y. You get the beautiful mirror with this really nice candy striper kind of looking type deal going on here. And it is a gorgeous palette, and it smells really, really good. Even though this one is kind of like making a little bit too much noise for me. Anyway, I do have to say this. I have mentioned in the past, I pretty much have all of them. I do always reach out for my Too Faced chocolate bars. These are the ones that I always tend to like gravitate towards. I really don't go for like the holiday packages or anything like that because I think they're a little funny. But I have to say that with this palette, I have not been reaching for it as much as I thought I was going to reach for it, just because it has some of these colors that I would normally not put on my clients just because of what I do here in Florida. Unless I'm doing something fun and creative, I really haven't been reaching out for this. The only colors that I've been really playing with are like, you know, 3 or 4 different colors, and that's just because I'm doing, you know, actors and models and stuff like that and beginning models. So I don't really go for these colors unless I'm doing like a collab or an editorial or something. So anyway, let me stop chatting. Let me put my glasses on so I could do a little swatch here. Okay, so the first one I'm going to swatch is the mint chocolate right here. It is beautiful. This palette really is blendable. It looks really pretty when it's on, and it's really pigmented. So that's a good thing about it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just haven't really been reaching out for it as much as I thought I was going to. Okay, the next color right here, this is called a Glaze. Okay, and this is a swatch for that one. They're very buttery. Okay, the next one is Cake Batter right here. Oh my god, and it does smell like chocolate. It's not as potent as the other ones. Maybe because it's white chocolate, I'm just saying. All right, and the next one is Exotica, this color right here. So there are 16 colors again. That's like one of my favorites that I always go for. And like I mentioned, some of them are matte and some of them are shimmers. This is another color that I really tend to gravitate towards. The other one is Candy Pearl, this one right here. It's very pretty. Look at that. Okay, and the next one is Raspberry Rose. I had to make sure I wasn't making that up. Sometimes I just make stuff up. It's just beautiful. Okay, the next one is Indulge, this color right here. Another favorite. And a Lavender Cake. Lavender Cake. Can't even see. So as you can see, they're swatching beautifully. Okay, a Guilt Free. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them. Another really pretty color. Smoked Sea Salt. So they're not chalky or anything. And I don't find them to have like fallout. There's a couple little glittery colors in here, but I don't really find that there's a ton of fallout on that, which is nice. This one is Frosted Apricot. Yes. Okay, the next one is Cookie Dough. I always love the names. Can't really see that too much. It's just like a really light kind of brown. This is what it looks like in the pan. Sorry for the glare. Okay, the next one is my absolute favorite. It's called Sugar Raisin. You know I love my shimmers. Okay, and the other one is Black Sugar. Now this one does have a little bit of glitter in it. I don't know if you could see it, but look how nicely that swatch. See, it has a little bit of glitter. You can see that right there. And I don't find it to have a ton of fallout, which is nice, like I said. All right, and the last one is Banana Date. That's what that looks like. So again, this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to take my glasses off and do a little looky-loo for you. I decided to put my lashes because all of you that follow me, you know what a hard time I have putting them on. All right, so why don't we go ahead and get started with Exotica. This color right here, because you know I always like to do my shimmers first. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of primer, because I never actually show you putting my primer on. And the primer that I'm actually really loving, again, is my Urban Decay Potion. I've been really getting into glittery stuff lately. I mean, I love shimmers, but lately it's been a little bit more of the glitter. Okay, now I'm going to apply that on my entire eyelid. Again, I'm going to take the excess off because you do not want to apply way too much anything shiny, because then it's going to interfere with the other color. And then I'm just going to kind of feather that out. And for myself personally, I always just like to do, you know, I normally don't wear lashes, but I just like to wear a lot of mascara and a little bit of a shimmer on the eyelid. And that's what that looks like. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go into a chocolate syrup, that color right there. Okay, and I'm using, what was this? This is an unknown. This is BH, I think. That's BH. And then this is my Delium 776. You know, I love my Deliums. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my crease. It smells so good. I could smell it while I'm applying it. I mean, I don't know why I'm normally not reaching for this little palette. It's so pretty. I think I'm just going to leave it in my beauty room. Because, you know, I have everything separate. So I'm just going to blend that all over my crease. And again, you could always just stop here and you know, add a little bit to the bottom. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into my Delium 772. And I'm going to apply that chocolate syrup underneath my lash line. Can you hear my bully? She's snoring again. That's what that looks like. So it's just a really pretty color. I love it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into my smoked sea salt, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use my Morphe 441 fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in the outer corners of my eye. I'm going to concentrate on there and just kind of smoke it. So you can see it's really pigmented. Now just keep in mind that I am very light-handed when I do eyeshadow. But as you can see, this is a lot coming out. And then I always, you know, like to blend it out with my finger. So that's what that looks like. It's just beautiful colors. Now I'm going to go with that smoked sea salt, and I'm going to go underneath my lash line again. And this is a perfect color because if you want to do a little bit of a light smoky eye for the daytime, this is a great color for that. And then if you wet it and you want to just kind of give yourself a little oomph for later in the evening, you could do that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Just really pretty. Of course, it makes my lashes stand out a lot more. Then I'm going to take my Delium 778 and I'm just going to blend all of that. Good Lord, Nina, you snore loud. See, and that's what it looks like. All right, now if you want to be a little sassier, I'm going to go ahead and take my Sonia Kashuk. This is like a really long time ago. And I'm going to go into that black sugar. I'm going to take the excess off because you don't want to go directly from the pan to your eyes because sometimes it could be too much. I'm going to go in the outer corners of my eye and just work that crease a little bit. See, it just kind of went back and forth. And I didn't drag it towards the inner corners of my eye. I just left it in the corner. So if you have this palette and you're going out in the evening, you just kind of want to smoke it out a little bit more. Just add a little bit of that black sugar. See? And you can see that I don't have a fallout, which is nice. So this is a great palette because you don't have like a hot mess after applying all that. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that Indulge, which is that color right there, that shimmery color. I'm gonna put it on my finger and I'm gonna dab right on the balls of my eyes. I always say the balls of my eyes, probably not right, correct, but you know. See, just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of pop. Because you know, I always have to have a little shimmer in there. And that's it. It's just like a really simple look. Oh, smells delicious. Okay, now just as a reminder that this does have a little baby. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Chip. Now this has been around for a while. This is what this looks like. And the colors are absolutely beautiful also. It does have, you know, a couple of the colors like that black sugar. I don't know if they're meant to be the same, but just a small little pan, but I kind of feel like some of these colors are in the little chocolate chip. I could be wrong, but just kind of looks like it. So, you know, this is also a great little stocking stuffer. And that's it. Thank you for joining me for this video. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again. Bye.